And the tour kind of unfolded itself really organically and chronologically, talking about how the Blue Ridge Mountains were formed pre-dinosaur era. They were actually as tall as the Alps, but because they're so old and they've weathered over time, they're a lot, smaller now. They're actually the second oldest mountain range in the world, the oldest being Africa's greenstone belt. So they're really, really old. They're older than the dinosaurs. So we started there, and then we talked about, the Monacan Indian Nation, and then we talked about colonialism, and then we talked about the mountain communities, the Scots-Irish settlers in the 1800s, and sort of build a timeline up to today. One of the most fascinating things that I like to pose to people is we talked about the Blue Ridge Parkway. And that was construction on that started in 1935. And the goal was to connect Shenandoah National Park to Great Smoky Mountains National Park. They actually considered 3 different routes. There were 2 western routes that they were looking at, and they settled on this route that brings us through the crest of the Blue Ridge where we are today. I love to think about how this place would be different if we didn't have the Blue Ridge Parkway. Would there still be those bustling mountain communities of thousands of people? Would there still be all of those churches and schoolhouses? And so it's kind of fun to ponder how things would be different.